and welcome to We Are Famous EFC. It is the final word to Everton 2, Fulham 0 at Hill Dickinson Stadium yesterday. It is the final word. I thought that Everton started off really brilliant yesterday at Hill Dickinson from minute one. I thought that we had a really strong start to the first half compared to recently. But Everton and Fulham were a poor side, I thought, but I thought Everton had much about them. We were strong attacking, and we haven't been like that for some time. In fact, under David Moyes, but I thought that we were really attacking yesterday. We did score 5 goals, but they were offside. I thought the referee was absolute scum. They hate us, we know that, but at least Idrissa Gana Gueye scored, and also Keno. What a brilliant corner from Shrewsbury Hall to net that in for Michael Keane. I thought Tarky had a decent start. Jake O'Brien came on in the second half, really. I thought that he was strong as well when he came on. And Barry, what a player he was yesterday. For Thierry Barry, he did score, but it was offside. But I thought that Thierry Barry was quite good with the ball, getting it back, chasing up and down. I did feel sorry for him. He did try his hardest, and I thought that he was really amazing yesterday. The best we've seen him in an Everton jersey yesterday. Fighting for the badge, fighting for the jersey as well to wear it. But I thought that Everton were the better side. I thought that we really were the better side yesterday. We created a lot of chances yesterday at Hill Dickinson. So did Fulham in the second half, but they were really poor in the first half. Kept getting the ball away, keep making mistakes. They did have a chance in the first half with Jimenez, but I thought that he was poor yesterday as well. And it just proves to me yesterday, I think Fulham are going to be in a dogfight relegation because they were extremely poor yesterday. But I thought the manager, David Moyes, got the tactics right, the game plan right. I thought that the manager got everything right with the starting lineup, with his subs as well, in a must-needed win at Hill Dickinson as we go into the international break. But again, I thought that we were much the better side, without a shadow of a doubt. But as I've said, I thought at times the referee was piss poor. At times he was, other times he wasn't. But Shrewsbury Hall, man of the match for me. He had a brilliant game. In fact, arguably one of the best he's had in an Everton shirt in a long time. But as I've said, when he scored that goal in the first half, that should have stood. There's no way that was offside. There's no way his goal was offside. It wasn't. I've watched it back and I've watched the lines. There's no way. So it just proves how corrupt the ref costing us. But we would have kicked off if we didn't win the game. But we did. But without a shadow of a doubt, literally, I thought we definitely need a striker, because Thierry Barry isn't good enough. We know that, and Beto's not good enough. But there's signs of Thierry Barry picking up slowly. But I'm hoping that he will score a goal soon, as it couldn't last forever. Isn't without not scoring. But I think that we were the better side on the day. We deserved the win because we played amazing. I thought Fulham got back in the second half for a couple of minutes. Then, as we really got into it, we did sit deep. We went more attacking, going forwards. Then Shrewsbury Hall got us. Merlin came on, got us the corner. Shrewsbury Hall takes to make it 2-0. Michael Keane with a header off a corner of a set piece, and that's our first, I think, of a set piece corner scored at Hill Dickinson, and that is massive. I thought Jack Grealish was a bit poor today. He didn't know what to do when Fulham marked him. He looked a bit out of his depth. But Jack Grealish, on the whole, did have a good game at time to time. But at the end of the day, I thought that Maitland Rowan had a really decent game when he came on for Tim Boom. Yeah, he gave the ball away straight away he came on, but he got us a corner. And that, without a shadow of a doubt. And that, but he got the ball back and got us the corner. And that is what Michael Keane scored. But without a shadow of a doubt, we are the much better side and the strong side. I think that's the strongest I've seen us in a long time. In fact, under David Moyes with defence, because Tarky was on his game. I thought Jimmy Garner was brilliant again at right back. I think for me, we need to start Jimmy Garner at right back all the time. But also I thought that we did potentially have a really good go at it. We were the better side on the day as well, without a shadow of a doubt. But we do desperately need a new striker ASAP. Roll on January in the January transfer window, as we need to really dig hard to get a striker. But I think that with the much needed victory at Hill Dickinson, Moyes got it, ain't it? Because he changed Jake O'Brien for Jimmy Garner right back in midfield. He's replaced Jimmy Garner in midfield for Tim Boom and that. But I still want to see Tyler Diblin and Charlie Alcaraz get a start. Hopefully they will soon, to change it up a bit more. But I thought huge credit to David Moyes for getting the team right, the tactics, the game plan right, more attacking, and arguably, I think credit deserves. I will give David Moyes credit when it's due, like yesterday was, and I will criticise him for the bad side of it, but there's no bad side of it because we won. So I will give praise when it's due to David Moyes, because as you know, I've been an advocate for David Moyes and I'll stick up for him, but I can't stick up for him if we get beat. But when we win, we love him, as we always do, and we fight and show passion. And yesterday, the players showed what they were all about. They showed blue blood, sweat, tears, the lot, sweat, ran up and down yesterday to get us that win right to the very end. And to tell you what, very, very brilliant by every single one of them players yesterday. I thought that we looked really solid, as I've said. But again, we do leave spaces quite open too much. But Idrissa Gana Gueye, what a player. To get that goal yesterday off Tim Boom was amazing. I thought that he had a really strong game, Tim Boom. Did his hardest to get a goal, but didn't. But Idrissa Gana Gueye swipes it up for us. He was on his game yesterday, Gana Gueye. Then Shrewsbury Hall, man of the match. What a player he is. What an absolute player. He's had the best player playing that number 10 role yesterday for Everton. Next to Njai and Grealish. I thought really, really well, and a hard look at themselves as well, and we got it. Massive 3 points. We need to build on the momentum now going into Man United after the international break. Keep the momentum going really strong. And if we do that, then we might just get a win against Man United at Old Trafford or a draw. But it's going to be a tough game against Ruba Almiron's side. But I thought Marcus Silva done an incredible job for Fulham, but they were pretty awful yesterday, I thought. I haven't seen Fulham this awful in a long time. Yes, since yesterday at Hill Dickinson. So I think that he's done an okay job at Fulham so far this season, but they will be fighting the down below. But I'm a massive fan of David Moyes. Always have been since his time at Everton, and always will be. Of Marco Silva, sorry, as well. But yeah, a 2-0 win to the Blues. A very proud day and deserving day. And credit to David Moyes once again. Because not only he got the win, he got the players right, he got the team selection right, the substitutions, the starting lineup, everything he got yesterday, and he deserves huge credit. So, Davy Moyes, he's got a day, but we don't care. Davy Moyes, Davy Moyes, Davy Moyes, he's got a day, but we don't care. David Moyes, Davy Moyes, Davy Moyes, he's got a day, but we don't care. David Moyes. And I thought John Pickford is dynamite. What a player he was yesterday, making some excellent saves to keep his clean sheet and to keep Everton in it, and he certainly did. Right, that is it for the Final Word reaction. Let us know in the comments your thoughts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share out the video. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Enjoy your Sunday. Happy Sunday. See you soon. Bye-bye.